Hello, my name is Father Donald Mott. I'm an Assumptionist, and I live in Worcester, Massachusetts. For many years, I was a teacher here at the school. I was basically a musician. COVID came along, and it was difficult for me, for me to continue practicing. But somehow, I had already learned 25 years ago how to write icons. I had something that I had wanted to learn to do often enough, but at the same time, it was difficult to find someone. But finally, I did find a teacher, Russian, who had emigrated from the Soviet Union, and he would have workshops. And in a week's time, he would bring us through all the steps of making an icon. And I've been following the same system for 25 years. And making an icon is doing a sacred thing. It is a form of sacred art. For that purpose, we follow a tradition. It's usually handed down in the form of a sketch that already is an important part of the process. It links us with all the icons that have ever been written ever since they started writing icons. Also, from the sketch, I have to actually end up by copying it onto a board that is covered with a clay kind of covering, and then I just simply proceed to actually transfer the sketch to the board. Then I will do the gold. Because gold is an important part of the process. The halos, the areas that I want to suggest that we're dealing with the divine. It is an immutable material. It doesn't tarnish, and iconographers have been using gold leaf for a long time. So I do that. That's the first thing I actually do, and then I begin working in color. There are several steps, of course, that are going on in the meanwhile. And then finally, I'm working with earth pigments, mostly earth pigments, and then with very fine brushes where you can actually control very fine lines. So it takes about a week worth of time in order to do an icon. I don't spend that kind of time because that would be a full-time proposition of 5 or 6 days, 8 hours a day. What I do now is to spend a couple of hours each day on an icon. And in that case, it takes me about 3 to 4 weeks to complete an icon at 2 hours a day. There are several steps. People don't realize this, but it has 17 or 18 separate steps that have to be done in a certain order in order to get the results that you're looking for. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I'm happy with the results, and people have been generally quite happy also with the results of my work. If anyone is interested in icons that are done by myself, they can be seen. Some of them can be seen online, and they are attainable from the Assumption Guild in Wright, Massachusetts. I think that we don't sell icons. We actually receive an offering for them, and whatever I receive goes for our mission work especially right now at the Mexican-American border. So it's the Assumption Guild, and look for icons by Father Donald, and you'll find them.